Hello, you guys. Good afternoon. Here I am again, Janelle Rehigakat, by the way, from BS Agriculture. I'll be doing another set of activity 2 for my crop science um, activity, since we are actually required to do three methods of seed germination. So the first operation would be our Petri dish. However, I don't have any kind of Petri dish, so I'm going to be using this, what do they call this? Microwave safe containers. It's the circular one. You can buy this at Langihan for 50 pesos, 10 pieces. Or you can opt in to buy it in the mall, which is quite expensive, and only 5 pieces are available sa mall. Yeah, so here it is. So according to our methods here, let's follow step by step so that we won't be disobeying any kinds of rules. So first step, obtain composite samples of seed, mix a composite sample thoroughly, and count 4 sets of 100 seeds. So each set represents one replication. Again, 100 seeds sounds absurd since I'm only going to need at least 5 seedlings for my urban garden, since that's what I'm planning to use, or how much I'm going to use. So I have here my seed samples, the mung bean, and I also have this bell pepper. It's fresh from its fruit. So I'll be using 10 from these sets so that I won't be wasting any seeds or any seedling. So number 2, label the test using a marking pencil. Since I don't have any marking pencil, I'll be using some recycled paper for my labels, and I'll be labeling them up according to this. Indicate the kind of seed. Okay, so I'll just fold this in half. Name of worker. Okay, so I now have my label for my bell pepper. This is for the first replication. And I also have my label for my mung bean. This is also for the first replication of mung bean. So since we are asked to do 4 sets of this, so I'm going to be needing 4 of these containers as well. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's for the bell pepper alone. And I'll have another 4 for my mung beans. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. I still have 2 remaining, so I'll probably be using these for the future once I already have some fruits to harvest, and I'm going to be using this to store the food, you know. So now that we have that, I'm going to set these 2 apart so I can have some a little bit organization here on my desk, and I'll be making more labels. Wait for me. Alright, so now I have my 4 labels for each repetition, or for each replication of each experiment. This is only for method 1, so I already have 4 of these guys, 8 in all. 1 for my bell pepper and 1 for my mung bean. So after making a label, place a piece of filter paper in the dish. Now, I don't have any filter paper, but I do have this Cheers tissue napkin, cool napkins, table napkins, whatever. So I'll be using these instead of my filter paper, since I did not find any filter paper around the market yesterday. So let me change. So, now that we are done with the Petri dish method, according to the instruction here, so we do preliminary and final counts. So we put 10 seeds inside each treatment. So 10 for the control treatment, 10 for the second treatment, 10 for the third, and then 10 for the fourth. And afterwards, we let the seed germinate. Place the petri dish in a germinator, since I don't have obviously a germinator here in the house. It says here that it should be covered with polyethylene, or if not, use another top of the petri dish as a cover. So we'll just go ahead and return the cover to the containers. Next operation will be operation number 2, the ragdoll method. So first step would be the same with the first and second steps. Here is the same with the petri dish. Obtain seeds and then make labels for this operation, and then let's just do that. Okay, so I am now done with the ragdoll. So I actually put some color coding with the rubber bands. So I took the liberty to do that. So these two are actually a replication of the mung bean and as well as the bell pepper seeds. So I'll be placing them in one container together. So like this one, and I will be spraying some water. Afterwards, I'm gonna go ahead and place a cover on that one, but I'm not gonna be closing it completely. I'm not gonna be sealing it off compared to the first operation. So I'll just be placing the cover over there for protection against insects and pests. Okay, and then second one, we have our second replication, colored green. I'll be placing them in a container. Spray some water. And then put a cover on top. Third would be our blue color coding. Spray some paper, spray some water. And then put the cover. And last but not least, our color red. And then cover it up. But let's now go to our third operation. The third operation would be the seed box method. So in the seed box, same methods, same first and second step with the first operations that we had, but this time we are going to be using soil or sand instead of our filter paper or tissue paper. So I will go ahead and put some soil into my containers. Okay, so I'm now done with the setup. So I have it here on my end with the proper label, such as the name of the seed, the date, which is today, and then each replication actually has 10 seeds only. Now, I'm a bit confused because in the table here, in this activity, we are supposed to choose only one methods, but then we were told by our instructor that we are to do all of the methods. So I'm a loss at word, but I did what I did. All I have to do right now is to observe the seeds and see if they germinate, and record the data that I'll be getting after they grew up a few centimeters tall, since I have to see which seeds can grow into healthy seedlings. So I guess that's it for now. I'll go ahead and update you guys to see if there's gonna be some changes.